Mr. K.K Adarkwa.
Thank you, Mr. MC. Chairman and members of the Board of Trustees, Chairman and members of the Governing Council, Mr. President, Vice President, Registrar, faculty members, freshmen and women, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm grateful to the President and his administrators for inviting me as the guest speaker to your University College's 36th Matriculation Ceremony. Following the end of my tenure as Vice Chancellor of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology a little over a year ago, I thought I was going to have time for myself. But here I am today, taking part in one of the most important ceremonies of any university, especially when the invitation comes from someone like Professor Emmanuel Frimpong, the President, who incidentally happens to be my church elder president, and a senior colleague. I have no other option than to wholeheartedly accept and share in the joy of the occasion with you. I must confess that I have been particularly impressed with the level of development at the Christian Service University College. We have achieved this by sheer grace. I'm also quite impressed with what I've seen, that the university seems to be undergoing restructuring and transformation in an attempt to reposition itself as a credible tertiary institution with a vision to make its patrons know Christ better and to make him known better. Please do accept my warmest congratulations. The world over, matriculation ceremonies such as the one we are witnessing this morning continue to be observed on the calendar of almost all higher institutions of learning. As one of the core traditions of traditional institutions, it is during such occasions that freshmen are formally admitted as junior members in statu populari of the institution by signing the register of students. Without this ceremony, one cannot hold oneself as a student and an alumnus or alumna of an institution. It is therefore a ceremony to mark the official entry and acceptance of a student into an institution. So, as a former Vice Chancellor, this morning's ceremony undoubtedly brings back nostalgic memories. It is on this note that I congratulate all fresh students gathered here this morning for being deemed qualified to have been admitted for further studies here at the CSUC, which is reputed to be one of the best private tertiary institutions in the country. Being aware of the trend in admissions into our tertiary institutions, I'm convinced that you were more competitive to have gained an edge over others who could not secure admission to this university college. Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, I will now want to devote the next few minutes of my presentation to some key issues I consider very critical in cultivating a winning attitude as you begin your studies here at the CSUC. Many people have expressed their opinion about what it takes to cultivate a winning attitude. In my opinion, a winning attitude is simply doing what you are supposed to do under the prevailing circumstances and benchmarking everything you do with the Word of God. Certain actions may be counterproductive when employed under certain circumstances, but as you begin your studies here, I want to draw your attention to 3 attitudes that will assist you to achieve success and to become a winner at the end of your studies here at the Christian Service University College. The first one is your ability to cultivate enthusiasm about what you have chosen to do here. Many times, one is unable to get one's first choice programs in the university, and this surely has a telling effect on motivation. What I would urge you at this point to do is to cultivate the needed enthusiasm about your program, for it is said that a man can succeed at almost anything for which he has an unlimited enthusiasm. It has been said that nothing great ever happens without enthusiasm.